It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a...
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at #2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing...
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seems like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted.
Looking to put him away. And kicks out at 2.
Really caught him off guard going for it at this point.
He gets out of the way.
Ouch. Spinning kick to the gut. Boom.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
There was some power behind that punch.
And a beautiful swan time.
Calf kick right on point. Off the rope. Beautiful all the way down to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
drives a foot into the stomach. Series of kicks. That'll stun you.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Getting creative here.
Oh my God, gut first into the barricade.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Connects on the kick.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. He's climbing to the top.
From the heavens. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Down on their knees. Here it comes.
Picking up speed. There's the kick.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Off the rope.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Crunch a hamstring.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And he tosses him back in now.
Nice counter kick. Great elevation.
Here's the cover. I think this may be the way. No.
Not like this. But the ref caught it. That's a good heads-up call right there.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Right to the back. He's going up.
Way too... Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker.
Oh.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Uh-oh. What a hurricane.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, what a forearm. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Escapes out of that attack. Kick lands.
Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
Oh my God, surfboard leg breaker. We all know what he's thinking here.
To reverse.
Standing shooting star press.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Into code red. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, man.
And gentlemen, The Miz may be fading away here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT.
Now down into the cover. He breaks the ref's count after one.
He's still got life in this matchup. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
A rope step. Tomeka Hilo. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Oh, swanton. The Miz just getting beat down.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Miz's confidence?
Tough spot for the Miz. Reality setting in. Connects. Saw it coming.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Miz needed.
Yeah, Miz able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
A running hurricanrana. Got him right where he wants him.
Oh, man. Trading back and forth blows now. Oof.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oof. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
And Miz is really fired up.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Oh, ref in the way there. And this match will continue on. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh, man.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! The willpower.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked. Just like The Miz to unnecessarily gloat.
No, I can't see what you're complaining.
Oof, that'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Not looking so awesome for Miz here. What a hurricanrana.
Fighting back against Miz.
He's pushing back now.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own reign.
Oh, Miz turns the tables.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
It's in deep, the leg bending awkwardly.
Working to take the base away in the most pain.
And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner, The Miz!
That sound you hear isn't just the crowd. It's the reshuffling of WWE's draft boards.
I don't think one match is going to cause everyone to rethink their entire strategy heading into the draft, but I'm sure this was not the showing he wanted tonight. what a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft.
No problem, Kathy.
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past...
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism.
Speaking of looking at...
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm number 1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the number 1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
I'll talk about ruin in a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case.
So if it was a random...
I wouldn't assume the two...
I can handle my...
I'll set up a match.
Hey, you all right?
Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event.
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little...
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, I've been put in charge of... You should be congratulating yourself. Because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some...
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a...
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the...
Crucifix, pinning combination. And an easy kick out.
Clearly a bit too soon for a cover.
Oh, down by the DDT. Stationary position, turns around.
Oh,
Moonsault.
incredible agility. Where did that come from? I don't think anyone could believe they were able to pull off a standing moonsault.
Return fire on Adrian. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Steered away there.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Stomping. Ouch.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Buck comes right back at him.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe.
DDT! Spiked them.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. He puts him into the corner.
That's a hold of the arm, a chop for good measure. Not done yet. What agility. Nice arm drag. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Oh, ouch. Ah, kick.
Nasty kick. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Effective counter.
He's pushing back now.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
Oh, that's a hard kick. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Nice. Rolling fire that's carried.
Drop kick right on point.
Oh, he cuts it off. Uh-oh. Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
To the arm.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here. Ooh! DDT!
Planet.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my God.
A diving moonsault.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Double knee face breaker.
Gosh.
A rope step.
Beautiful all the way down to the outside.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, tag with the boot. Oh, swanton.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Gets driven into the corner.
Lighten up the chest of their opponent, now from the top. What agility, nice arm drag.
Adrian looking helpless to every...
Going for a pin attempt.
No, shoulders up at 2.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Up and around, down, tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Oh, swanton. He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He's staring adversity right in the face now.
From the heavens, splash from the top. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread. Outlook is bad for Buck. Cover!
No way! No way!
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. Adrian looking helpless to
Off the rope.
taking a flight to nowhere.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Climbing up the corner.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
And he's looking for it again, heading to the top.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsaults!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
No way. Again? He's heading up the ropes.
From the heavens, misses big time. Side kick finds the mark.
Return fire on Adrian.
Evades the attack.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh my God, a DDT! What a vicious shot.
Oh man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water. Uh-oh, way too...
Diving moonsaults! Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Cover for the win.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. He dodges out of danger.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Bam! Ooh!
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
Wow, punch just tattooed. Oof.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
He's really trying to sneak this win early.
It's all over. Tony comes up big with a win. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Standing shooting star.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Ooh, stinging kick.
Face buster plants him.
Nice job dodging contact there. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Oh, my goodness!
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Launched with a suplex.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Gets lifted into position.
Running power slam.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
They've got their opponent's arm. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
D'Angelo one step ahead. Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's headed to the top now.
Watching.
He fails to connect.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Standing shooting star press. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Kick to the body has the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism. Into a beautiful arm drag.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Ooh, man, what a hit.
Vicious use of the knee.
Boom, perfectly timed with the knees. Saw it coming and avoided it. Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now.
And completely missed the mark.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Moving into the ring.
D'Angelo showing no fear. Nope. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. DDT! Spiked him.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
He's able to reverse it.
Ooh!
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Drop kick to the face.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Sleeping with the fishes.
Cover. Could this be it?
No, stops the count at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Kick to the body into the code red.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Off the top.
On a diving arm drag.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Once again, heading up.
Taking flight.
5-star frog splash.
That could be curtains for Tony.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. He wants to end this for the win. Oh, my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment. Placed against the turnbuckles.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs. There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Making way towards the top rope.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault! An impressive amount of offense against him here.
Can he?
Pin on D'Angelo. Just might do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best, and...
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get...
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them?
Yeah. Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to count.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The perform...
Chase got us in. right?
That's right. I'm Chase. I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So...
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those...